There is a memory in your head right now that you are completely certain about, and there is a real chance it never actually happened. Not because you are lying, not because something is wrong with you, but because your memory was never a recording in the first place. We imagine memory like a camera. You press record, and the moment is saved forever, exactly as it was. That is not how it works, not even close. Every time you remember something, you are not opening a file. You are rebuilding it from scratch. Your brain keeps a few key pieces, and it fills in everything else with what it expects to be true. And here is the unsettling part: it never tells you which pieces are real and which ones it invented. In the 1970s, a psychologist named Elizabeth Loftus decided to test this. She showed people a video of a car accident, and then she simply changed one word in the question she asked. Some were asked how fast the cars were going when they hit each other. Others were asked how fast they were going when they smashed into each other. Same video, same accident, one different word. The people who heard smashed remembered the cars going faster, and a week later, many of them remembered broken glass. There was no broken glass. Her single word had grown into a memory that was never there. This is called the misinformation effect, and once you know it exists, you see it everywhere. A leading question, a detail someone adds when they retell the story, a photo you saw afterward. Each one quietly edits the memory, and your brain saves the new version over the old one. But Loftus was not finished. She wanted to know something far more disturbing. Could she plant an entire memory of something that had never happened at all? So her team told adults a few true stories from their childhood, gathered from their families. And hidden among the true ones, they slipped in a single false story. As a child, you were lost in a shopping mall. It never happened. But it was told gently, with confidence, as if everyone remembered it. And slowly, something remarkable happened. People began to remember it. Not vaguely, they added details. The kind old man who found them, the fear, what their mother said. They were remembering a day that had never existed, in vivid, emotional, personal detail. And this is the moment that should stop you cold. When you feel a memory strongly, when it comes with emotion and detail, you take that as proof it is real. But emotion is not proof. A false memory can feel exactly as vivid and certain as a true one. From the inside, there is no signal, no watermark, no little voice saying this part was invented. Think about the flashbulb memories, where you were when you heard shocking news. They feel carved in stone. Researchers tracked them for years and found them quietly drifting and rewriting themselves. The confidence stayed high. The accuracy did not, and no one felt the change happen. So, why would your brain do this? Why build a memory it cannot trust? Because memory was never built to preserve the past, it was built to help you survive the future. A perfect recording would be enormous and useless. What you need is the gist, the lesson, the meaning. So your brain throws away the raw footage and keeps the story. And the story is easy to edit. That flexibility lets you learn, imagine, and plan. It is a feature, not a flaw, but it comes with a price you pay without ever noticing. The people in your oldest memories may have said things they never said. A childhood moment you treasure may be stitched together from a photo and the story you were told, and you would never know. It would feel completely, perfectly real. This is not a reason to trust nothing. It is a reason to hold your certainty a little more gently, To say maybe I remember it that way instead of that is exactly how it was. Because your memory is not a window into the past. It is a story you tell yourself again and again. And every time you tell it, you change it. Just a little. So here is my question for you. What is one clear, certain memory from your childhood? And how sure are you really that it happened the way you remember? Tell me below.